you. All right, so congratulations and welcome aboard, Rheece. We are so excited to help you in scaling your business. So you are also working with Jason personally as business coaching, right?
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah, we've been with Jason now for about 5 weeks.
Oh, wow. That's great to know because usually the client that's working directly with Jason will get their own VA. So it really works hand in hand. So thank you so
Perfect.
much. All right, so we have Shara, Cheska, Hannah, and Golda that you can get to know today. But before we
Good.
get started with your question, Rheece, we would like to know you more. Are you able to share a bit of yourself and your business background?
No, I'm too shy.
All
Just joking.
right, thank you, Rheece.
Sure. So we currently we're Canadian citizens, and we currently live in Mexico, and will probably continue to reside here, to live here.
Mm.
We have two children. We have a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old. And the excuse me, the 17-year-old has been living with us. We've been here for a year. Our 21-year-old went back to Canada, and now he's coming back in October, and he'll be living here as well.
Mm.
My wife is, when we were in Canada, my wife 22 years ago decided that she was going to get into nutrition more so that she'd be able to help more people in the world solve their health situations. And the reason that she had done this was because she went through her own personal transformation. When she was young, so, like a 16-year-old girl, she had her auntie say to her, you look like you're getting a little fat. And she was a very fit
Ouch.
girl. Yeah, nice. The auntie was doing it out of kindness, but she said, you look like you're jiggling a little bit. And so Michelle, my wife, it was very fit. She was active all the time. She was doing skating and horseback riding and all those kinds of things. But she took it personally. And so she was like, well, what can I do to lose weight? And she didn't have much weight to lose, but she was concerned. She wanted to be like all the other popular girls. And so she talked to her friends and found out that one of the ways to lose weight was just not to eat. And so she tried that. She thought, well, I'm just not going to eat very much. And so she did lose weight, but in that journey, she also lost her menstrual cycle, and she lost bone mass. So she went to osteoporosis. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor said, oh my goodness, you have the bone structure of an 80-year-old lady, and this is a young teenager. And so she became quite scared and concerned, and then started her health journey, starting to learn more about health and how she could turn it around. The only answer that the medical community had was to take drugs. And so she wasn't into that. And so she started down the natural health journey, and started to take courses, and then found out more and started to take more courses. Anyway, she has a wide variety. When you go to our website, you'll see all her qualifications. She's an herbalist, and she does detox. She's a detox specialist, and she has all kinds of accreditations. Anyway, the most important thing is she has 22 years of clinical nutrition experience. In our house, we built an area in the house where we could have people come in. So it was our clinic inside the house, and we would have people come to the house. She would take care of them. You'll have one-on-one in person. And about 15 years ago, I said, we have to get this business online. That's the future. And at some point, we would like to be able to travel, and maybe something will happen. We didn't know anything about COVID at the time, of course, but something might happen where we don't have the ability to bring people into the house, or we choose not to. And we would have the ability to be able to travel, like to be able to have, remotely, right? So that's where we are. And we've been able to do that for the past about 3 years, I guess. We've had a variety of coaches over the years, and they've all been interesting. And I'm sure all you angels working with different people know that the coaches are at different levels, right? And so that's what we found is we'd learn something from one coach and we'd apply that and that would work well. And then we would get to a point where we weren't growing anymore. And so we would look for something else. So what we do is the general category is Michelle can take and turn around anybody's health with any condition, no matter how far along they are. So she's done everything from stage 4 cancer down to blemishes on the skin. So something very serious to something, very with eventually pass, right? Hormonal health. But we had to pick one topic that seemed to be popular and attractive to people. And we may change that offer somewhere down the road, but right now it's about losing weight. And so the offer is Michelle helps women specifically, but she does help men as well. She helps women lose 20 pounds or more in 90 days or less without giving up their favorite food or wine. So it becomes appealing. And so now we're doing the 8-week body transformation challenge. So that's what's coming up for us next with Jason, and that will be we'll be doing the draw tomorrow night. Is there anything else you'd like to know about us or our business?
Well, that's okay, Rheece. Thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, I can definitely um get in touch with you guys since you are from one comment, hurting comment, and it turns out to be positively as you guys see yourselves helping other clients. So that's amazing. It's really inspiring. So thank you so
Good.
much for sharing that, Rheece. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your question. But before that, I'd like to have our angels introduce themselves, and
Sure.
yeah, and then you can do the follow-up questions.
Wonderful.
All right. So yeah, we'll go first.
I will go first.
Hey, Hannah, thank you.
Thank you also, Miss. Hi, Rhys. Good morning. How are you today? Can you hear me?
Doing well. I can hear you well. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you. It's good to hear. By the way, let me introduce myself. I am Hannah Abigail Canales. I took up associate in hotel, restaurant and management. I work as a customer service representative or a call center agent before, in 3 BPO companies here in the Philippines. I have an experience in taking phone calls inbound and outbound, and also I have an experience as a phone call appointment setter and as a telephone sales representative last year. What we do is we do what we do is taking phone calls and schedule appointments. I've been a VA for a long time. I became also a front desk officer and a front office associate in a hotel. Also, I'm so sorry. I also tried working project based and part time as a virtual assistant for 1 year, handling different social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So also I know how to use Trello and Kajabi. So basically, it's all about social media management, creating content, posting, setting appointment, and lead generation. So back then, I worked as an appointment setter, social media management and admin task under Christian and Lorna before. So also I have basic editing skills. I'm editing my clients' photos and many more in Canva. That's what I
Okay.
do in my previous client. And also I would love you to know, Race, that I've been stalking your social media profile. Yes, I see that you have a group page. It is on Fit in Health with M, right? You
That's
do
right.
free live trainings every Wednesday, starts at 12 noon. And it's also about the fit and healthy life. I also love the slim, strong, and sexy forever. Burn fat, get tone, look, and feel 10 years younger because um, I am very fit to this position because I can relate to you guys. I do work out at my house, eat healthy foods because I get fat also. I'm still fat right now. but I am doing my best to get fit. Also, I have if I have time to go to gym weekdays, I also love eating like the cravings. You can't refuse to that, right? But
Yeah.
yes, that's why in our life we need to be fit to look young and have a healthy living or lifestyle. Also,
Hmm.
I'm glad to know that you post on your page on a regular basis, so which is good because in any platforms we have what we call an algorithm, and consistency is the always the key. So I am excited to really working with you and help you grow your business. um, and I know that the systems can be learned. I'll treat your business as my business too, to make sure that we have the same goal, Riz. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you also.
Go girls.
Um, yeah, I'll be next. Can you hear me?
I can
My
hear you,
signal is
Golda.
not. Thank you,
Yep.
thank you. Okay, hello, Reese. Good evening. I'm Golda Valdres. I'm a virtual assistant for almost 2 years now, and my strengths are in social media management, lead generation, and appointment setting. I would say I create really good graphics because I'm a brand designer,
Okay.
and I can help you with build your brand as well. So I also do make relevant contents because I research a lot. I love researching.
Yeah.
Um, so before becoming a VA, I'd like to share a little about my background. I'm a licensed physical therapist and
Hmm.
I'm a health buff. Yeah, I also patronize holistic and alternative medicine, and that's the reason why I joined. If you're familiar with Amway, Herbalife, and
Hmm.
Unicity, yeah,
Hmm.
because
Yep.
I believe that it's more taking this, um, we call it food, right? These are not medicine, so I take those instead of taking antibiotics. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Another thing, I spent most of my life as a sales manager for medical equipment. Um, it's mostly on sales and marketing, and it's
Hmm.
very clinical and technical. Yeah. I talk to hospital owners and medical directors. I
Hmm.
do product presentation in PowerPoint. Um, I also do demo of the machine. I train the hospital staff and yeah, and all. So I think that's it. I would say I can do things with proper instruction and minimal supervision. I'm very disciplined and I practice professional ethics.
Great.
That's it.
Great. Thank you, Golda.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Shara.
Me, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello, Reese. I'm Cheska Grace and Barton, 22 years old. My last job was a telephone interviewer. My task there was interviewing people, getting their opinions on certain issues like political issues or product and services offered by a company. I also did mass emailing there to get to certain prospects. And before that, I was a cold caller at PHP agency, an insurance company. My task there was I call people and book for appointments, set appointments for an interview with my boss. And way back in 2018, I was also a data miner at IMJ Global. I I did lead generation there, researching CEOs that own sports company and getting their names, contact information if there is, and their email. I have an extensive knowledge on social media handling. like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I can do content creation, graphic design, DMing, video and photo editing, as well as posting. I am very creative, tech proficient, and a quick learner. So I really hope to be joining you and your team. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Jessica.
Hi everyone. Hi Rheece, how are you?
Good. Thanks, Shara. How are you?
Good to know. I'm good too.
Good.
So yeah, good morning everyone. I'm Shara Marie Tayana and I'm a part-time social media manager of Jason Grossman. I've also got a previous client that's in line with your niche. It's Elle and Kristen. They manage a fitness professional business wherein the goal was to get clients that would enroll in their fitness program. So my Instagram and Facebook is designed to attract clients in that specific field. So you could check my accounts and you would see there the fitness attraction. So I
Mhm.
designed it that way. And I came also from different companies. I started in Sex Philippines as collections agent, handling a credit card account. Also, I came from Jumper Media. It's a California-based company. I am a social media moderator there. And also after that, uh, Telus International in their artificial intelligence sector or department. I am their social media evaluator, and I was also trained in their search query evaluator in the website of Amazon. And then after that, I joined the QVA. So I specialize in I specialize in social media management, leads generation, also in appointment setting. I've handled Instagram and then Facebook groups and increasing followers, getting leads, and then I've already generated range of sales also. That's it
Okay.
for me. Thank you, Riz.
Great. Thanks, Shara.
Okay, thank you so much, Angels. Yeah, if you have follow-up question, Reese, you may ask them now. Thank you.
Great. You all did a great job of explaining what you do and what your strengths are. Would you say that you have any particular weaknesses or things? Is there something more that you like to work on rather than not work on? Like if there's one thing that you could say out of, like each of you have a large variety of skills. Is there one thing that you really like? And is there one thing that you rather not do or don't like to do that much? And we'll start with Hannah, I guess.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can, Hannah.
Okay, thank you so much. So, one of my greatest strengths is my ability to learn fast on the job and teach myself different skill sets. And I am disciplined because I focus intentionally on the task I need to complete, and I plan to make sure they are always done to a high standard. I am loyal and trustworthy, and I will take the great pride representing your business risk when dealing with customers and clients.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. Over the years, um I am so sorry because I'm having issue with my um cough right now. Sorry.
That's okay. It's all good.
Okay, so over the years, I have gained lots of experience in this industry, so you have peace of mind if you will get a good return in your investment. My weakness is the fact I find it I find it difficult asking other people for help, but I want to learn my own way. But of course, I realize that there is a lots of talent within a team, and I need to
Mhm.
start asking other people for guidance whenever I am unsure with my work. I need to
Sure.
start. Yes, and I am the type of person who is always open to improvement, and I am taking positive steps to change by being more mindful when this type of situation arises. Riz. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
great. Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you also.
Golda, Golda, do you want to go next?
Yes. Hello again, Reese. So
Hello.
my strongest ability would be my creativity. I just love Canva. I create really good designs, like I have mentioned a while ago. Yeah. Since I was small, I always considered myself as a creative. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
My weakness, I would say, even if I was into sales before, I really had difficulty in creating Excel spreadsheet, like formatting cells with the formula and the accounting things. So that's it.
Right.
But the rest, but the rest of the tasks are good. I can do it.
Great. Thanks, Golda. I can't say that I enjoy that either.
Yeah.
And Cheska?
My uh I mean, I am really a resilient person. I recover quickly and move on from difficult things or like happenings that are bad. And I think that's my one of my strengths, and also very flexible and versatile. I like to discover new things, discover skills that I haven't discovered yet because I'm still young, and I really like to uh, enjoy more stuff. Uh,
Sure.
my weakness is, I think, I'm really shy personally, and yes, I have trouble like socializing quite a bit, and I think that's it.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Thanks, Cheska. And Shara?
Yes. So in mine, Reese, I would love to lead with the fact that I have a wide range of skills and abilities because I'm actually a fresh graduate of chemical engineering. Yet I also have skills with virtual assistants or in this field. So I would like also to emphasize that the feedback of Elle and Kristen before, my client before, is that I'm good with customer relations. Even though I live alone, I have a strong interpersonal skills. So I
Mhm.
think that's one of my always something to be proud of, I think. I am good being alone, being supervised less, and I'm also good being supervised more or focus on being supervised. And then if there would be a weakness, I think it's that it is to slow down because I'm a very hardworking person. And as I said a while ago, I came from different companies already. That means I'm a workaholic, and I just want to work, and sometimes it burns me out. So I think that would be my weakness these days. Thank you.
Okay, good, 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 good. I don't really have any other questions right now. Does anybody have any questions specifically about our business? And if you don't, that's okay. You don't feel you have to have a question about it. It's just if you have, I'd like to answer it while we're on the phone or on the Zoom call.
I have a question, Ruth.
Sure.
What is your vision in your business 3 years from now, or what would you want us to do to help you a lot?
That's a wonderful question. So right now there is my wife and I doing the business. And so we're looking at hiring a VA for lead generation primarily. We do have a lot of leads that we have acquired so far through Facebook groups, reaching out to Facebook groups, putting people into, and then starting DMing them, through Messenger. But we'd like to move on to other aspects of the business. So that's why we would hire a VA to do something like that. There are other things that we'd like you to do, but that would be one of the things that we would need. And then we would hire another or more VAs to build that. Right now, we'd be looking for about 15 leads per week. And Michelle's great at closing or speaking with people. She has a lot of passion. She's much more outgoing than I am. She has a lot of passion and is very sharing and convincing that she can help people with their challenges. So that would really, really help us out. Our goal from there would be to create a hire another VA to be doing setting of appointments, and then from there to have a customer relationship manager, so that eventually we would be able to have a business rather than a job, to be able to walk away from it at a time if we choose to. You know, hey, we'd like to take a few days off, and the revenue doesn't stop, or, you know, it's more of a business than a job, right?
Yeah, I understand that you want to automate your business in the long run. I think that's good.
Yeah, yeah. And then maybe it passes down to our children. I don't know, or maybe
Yeah.
Michelle's doing other things or retreats or something. I'm not sure, but that'll keep us busy for 3 to 5 years.
Great. Thank you, Riz.
You're welcome.
Okay, so no more questions. Jessica,
No more
Gold?
questions for me.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Rheece, for taking this time. Thank you, Angels, for joining us
Thank you,
today.
Miss. Thank you, Riz.
Right. So, Rheece, the second step is, of course, for you to announce who you wanted to work with. Are you able to tell us now? Would you like to sleep on it?
Oh, I'm going to sleep on it. I need to speak to my better half.
Okay. All right.
I'll be in trouble if I don't.
For sure. Okay. Do you want a copy of this recording so you can review before you decide?
That would be nice. Thank you.
Okay, I'll send it your way, Rheece. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So as soon as you've decided, Rheece, please tag the name of the VA on our mastermind group chat, the interview chat that we are currently using. And then from
Okay.
there, we will go ahead and schedule our onboarding call.
Wonderful.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
That's
Have
great.
a lovely evening,
Thank you
Rheece.
so much, Riz.
Thank you, everybody, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great
Have a nice
day.
day.